When we need to be the smartest person in the room, often it backfires. How often have you told other people that you are smart? How do you say to other people that you are smart? What are the ways that you can observe whether you are saying that you are smart? Well, according to Marshall Goldsmith, to tell the world how smart you are is one of the leadership ineffective behaviors. In this series, we are talking about the 20 ineffective behaviors by Marshall Goldsmith, and this behavior, telling the world how smart we are, is actually one of the destructive behaviors that we might have. It's not something we do consciously, of course. It's an unconscious thing because of the belief, because we believe we are so smart, because we believe that we are almost intellectually equal or better than the other person. That's why we make these small remarks. It's not a big thing that we are saying, but it's a small remark that we try to belittle the other person. We try to not hear, not listen to the other person. So it's important for you to recognize this behavior in you and in your team as well. Because we're talking about leadership synergy. When it comes to creating that culture where individuals, professionals can align their vision to the organizational vision. Let's look at this example. Once I had a coaching client, an executive who was the general manager of an organization. He had this finance manager who he usually meets on a weekly basis. This finance manager, as a new recruit to the organization, was very concerned with the company's receivables. It's over 5 million. And because of this 5 million receivable, the finance manager, because it's like becomes her responsibility to think about this receivables, every week she would go with a strategy. How to reduce this receivable, how to collect the outstanding. And what she noticed from this general manager was always, that's a good strategy. But let me tell you, these people who are in the organization, they are the rocks of this organization. You cannot change it. Or this is not possible. This is not possible in this organization. Why is the general manager making these remarks? The question is, does the general manager wants the company's receivable to be lowered? Is he in the interest of the company, or is he interested in the people who he feels are the rocks of the organization? Well, for me as the coach, when I listened to this conversation, what I felt was it's because of his love, his understanding, the way his beliefs are developed, that he was protected. Okay, this is what is exactly happening in this organization. And because of this, we are in trouble. But he didn't notice that he is making the mistake. So after several coaching hours, what he started doing was, what we practiced together was, whenever he has to say something that shows how smart he is, he will have to pause. And then he will have to ask the question himself, is this worth saying? And after thinking about it, he has to say, just thank you. So pause, ask yourself, is this worth saying? And then say thank you. Would it be possible for you to practice this in your organization? But before you practice, it's always important to assess yourself. Am I being smart? Am I showing signs of being over smart? Are my team, my executive team, showing that behavior? If so, it's really important to do a 360 analysis of your team. And as a Marshall Goldsmith certified executive coach and a certified team coach, that's what we do. We do these 360 assessments, and we take the company, the leader, or the team into a 1 year long executive coaching engagement. And by the end of the engagement, it's not me as the coach who says you have improved, or it's not the client, the leader, saying that I have improved. It's the team effort. The team says this leader has improved, and this is proof. They have proof. They say this is how it is done. So if your organization needs to do this 360 analysis, if your organization needs to work on so that your company can accelerate that growth, to have that leadership synergy, that culture where 1 + 1 becomes 3, just reach out to us. We are there to support you in your organization as the CEO, to help your business accelerate your growth so that you won't be where you are today in the next 365 days, next 5 years. I can promise you that. Thank you.